Yeah, yeah. You damn right, woman. We are live. It is Wednesday, 10 a.m., 102.5 home. This is the Calta Aftershow. You already know, baby. I am Johnny B, and my social media handles are Johnny B Tampa on pretty much everything except TikTok. If you want to see my stupid food reviews, it is Johnny B Eats Everything. I know. So go ahead. Throw your fat jokes at me. You think I haven't written one better than you today? It's hump day, everybody, and you know what that means. Hump day is when I pick a song for you to get your hump on. That's right, women's. So our fellas, if you want to be romantic. And I've been getting feedback from people. They've not only enjoyed my hump day songs, I had one couple use my hump day song. Now, they didn't send me a video or audio or anything like that, but I still appreciate the fact that they told me that it helped them out. Now, I'm going to go way back to the 90s again. The song I picked today that will help you get your hump on. Even if you're ugly and you haven't aged well, you've been with your partner for 20, 30, 40 years. If you put this song on and you don't get laid, you need to check yourself. Oh, yeah. It's Casey and JoJo, baby. They're going to make a lot of hump days. I hope my wife is awake right now with the radio on. Not really, because there's too many other guys in my neighborhood that could get to the house way before I can. I'm going to play it for her later, see what happens. She'll probably just laugh at me and be like, these are good wings. Hit me up with your favorite hump day song. Slide into my DMs. Phone lines are open 800-771-1025. I have a special guest in the studio today. We are the flagship station of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and games will be played here in the next several weeks. Longer season. Oh, it's beautiful. But if you are as big a fan as I am, then you already know the We the Thunder podcast, which really plays hand in hand with a lot of the personalities you'll hear on Lightning Radio. Probably have been a guest on the podcast. Shooter and Schoolie are here, everybody. Say hi, fellas.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, you're on the big radio, man.
Johnny B.
Hey, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you guys in person in, a few months. Last time I saw y'all, we were probably hanging out at the digs or something. But, I've run into you a few times. Poker tables, things like that. So how have you guys been doing it? Are you already doing podcasts, or do you only do them during the season?
We're kind of in our off season right now.
Yeah.
So this is like the part of the NHL where there's just not much going on. I mean, there is, if you do want to get your fix of the Lightning, Schoolie, you want to share the beans? Because if they follow Thunderbolts on Facebook, then they probably know that you can watch some of your Lightning players and former Lightning players right now.
Yeah, down at the Brandon Ice complex.
Yeah.
The Lightning players are down there right now training.
Oh, yeah. I still have media credentials for the Lightning. Either they messed up and they keep sending them to me every year, or they just feel bad for ghosting me after my 1 year on Lightning Radio. As a matter of fact, I know they do. I've talked to them. But no, I love those guys, and I enjoyed doing 1 year of Lightning Radio and doing a show with Chief. That was like I was in a acid dream. I was like, am I on the radio with Chief right now? Like all the time? This is really cool. But I bet I could use my media credential, just walk into the Brandon Ice arena thing. Because I live in the Brandon area, so it'd be really easy for me to slide on around there.
If not, you can still stand outside with the rest of the groupies. And
in the public area?
Yeah, and get autographs. I saw Vasi and Cooch stopped yesterday. And we're signing autographs for the fans.
Oh, that's very nice. Only the two most popular players? Okay, that's good. God, that would freak me out. Well, actually, I met Vasi. I never met Cooch. So when I was hosting those the Block Party podcast, live podcast, I would do like a little pre-show and kind of work the crowd and stuff. Probably what got me fired. But I didn't even know who the surprise guest was going to be every week until maybe 10 minutes before, because they didn't want me to leak it out somehow. And I'd be like, oh, man, I want to know who it is. And they go, okay, you're getting ready to announce him. It's Braden Point. And I'm like, oh, my God, that's right. And they're like, calm down, dude. Like, I go, I'm sorry, dude. Like, freaking out, like, yeah. So, but it was always like a really, really big player. I remember when it was Stamkos and I almost peed in my pants. I was like, and I made sure to like run over and shake his hand as he was walking up, and he looked at me like, God, that's an odd shaped man. And I'm like, I get it. You're a beautiful person. I'm not. But it's pretty exciting stuff. You guys, I've done your podcast with you, like post game and things like that. You guys really put in the work when it comes to like knowing the stats and the players and everything else. I think a lot of these fan podcasts and I'm one of them. I do a sports podcast every week and with a couple of comedians, and we don't do any research, man. I just kind of spit out what I know in the top of my head. I probably sound like a giant dummy, which is what the show's supposed to be. But you guys, man, I'm doing the podcast with you. I'm like, these guys know every damn thing about every player. I just do fart jokes for a living, So how much research do you do going into like games and stuff like that?
I don't know if we really do that much research. We're just that big of fans.
Okay.
We just know everything. We watch every game. That's kind of why we started doing the podcast. So I'd say the most research I do, and I don't think we did it last time you were on, but you'll have to come on this season, is I like to play games with our guests. So sometimes I'll throw up some different graphics.
Gotcha.
Or there is a little preparation in that, but I think that's one of the things that makes our show different than us just, talking about stats and the previous game and
then
things
in
like that.
2015, I started a Facebook fan group.
Yes.
That has almost 10,000 people, and it was more of a people that just became fans, new fans, and it was a way for them to connect and be able to find out about the sport because I love growing Tampa Bay Lightning hockey.
Yeah, man.
Growing the sport is more important to me than anything else.
So, do you feel partly responsible for us having one of the number one fan bases in hockey? Because it is crazy. They're on a run of sold out games. Like they might be leading the league besides the big ones like Toronto.
No, they actually have the record for the
Do they really?
For the most sellouts, more than any other team.
It's crazy. Yeah, and it's Tampa. That has to piss off Canadians and stuff, knowing that we're down here sweating our balls off in the middle of winter time, and we have this amazing hockey fan base and fan our hockey team. It's got to really annoy them. When's the last time Canada won a Stanley Cup?
1992.
Ha ha! You idiots! They're not here. They're up north right now. So
except for they knocked us out of the playoffs.
Oh well, big deal. Can't win them all, kids.
No.
I'll give Schoolie some credit though. I've done a little bit, but when Schoolie finds out or meets someone that has not been to a Lightning game, he will give that person his tickets to a Lightning game because hockey is one of those games where, I'll watch games on TV all the time, but
sure.
I think for a casual fan or someone that's just trying to get into the sport, TV doesn't really do it for you. You have to go to the game and have that whole Lightning experience. So we try to get people that have not been to the arena into the arena so they can experience it.
I tell people all the time, the Lightning it's the only team that watching it on TV is the third best way to enjoy it.
Yep.
Because number one is being there. And to be in a hockey arena for a hockey game, it's the best live experience of any sporting event that I've ever gone to, including UFC and things like that. I just love being in the hockey arena, the atmosphere, also the production that they do there with John and Friendzone and everybody, the video team. It's unmatched. But my second favorite is on the radio because of Dave Mishkin and the great job that they do on Lightning Radio. I enjoy it so much more if I'm at home and the Lightning game is being played and every 2 days, during the season. I say, I tell my Amazon lady, I'm not going to say her name and ruin everybody's morning because their box is going off. But I'll just tell her, play 102.5 The Bone, or I'll have it in my headset or in my car. And once in a while, if it's a big game, I'll put on the video in the corner. But I have Michigan playing because,
it's Michigan.
Sorry, Randorf, you're great. But it's Michigan, he's the best.
And Esposito if it's a home game.
Oh, he's my favorite grumpy grandfather on the radio, dude.
We got to interview him. That was our dream interview, and we got to interview him last season, and it was probably the best interview we've ever done.
He's him and Chief were doing a podcast for a while, like Martini Mondays, and it was fantastic because it was just those two guys talking about old school hockey stories and even off the ice stories. I was like, dude, this is... As they're actually at Bernini drinking martinis, I'm like, this is fantastic. Give me more of any two old school cats with so many, like, so much rich history and anything. Like, give me a couple of cigar makers, give me a couple of restaurateurs, and having happy hour together on a podcast. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. That's good stuff. Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us. 800-771-1025. On the Mike Calta Show today, and I want to hear your input on this, fellas. One of the big topics during Galvin's news was celebrities that suck at their job. So there was another poll, national poll, where they were asking people what celebrities suck at their job and why. And I agree, man. I think like Gio and Galvin, and we agree on so many. Like whenever they bring something, I'm like, I go, dude, you were just thinking the same thing I was thinking. And Mike too. We're very like-minded people. I say this radio station is food, sports, and farts is my new slogan besides Real Raw Radio. But they brought up Bob Dylan as a person that's not good, that everybody for some reason likes. I've never ever heard a Bob Dylan song where I go, this is awesome. Like, it's just like a mumbling old like heroin addict. The first time I heard it, it's like, I'm like, nope. Is there somebody do you think is a celebrity that sucks at their job? Like somebody annoys you? Like, how's this person famous?
Gosh, I don't know. I don't think I'd go with a musician, though. I think I'd go more with the actor, because actors are playing pretend for a living, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I can't think of any actors off.
Angelina Jolie would be one of mine.
You don't think she can act?
No, I don't. I just think she's just there to look pretty.
She acts like a lady that gives me boners.
Yeah, that's what she's there for.
Get an Oscar for that one, baby.
I mean, what have you seen her in since she's been?
I thought she was good in Hacks. Was that the name of it?
Hackers.
Yeah, Hackers.
That was a long time ago. That was the last time the Canadians won a Stanley Cup, I think.
Holy crap.
It's been that long.
I mean, since she was Miss Brad Pitt, I don't think she's
Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
But she was
Mr. and Miss Smith?
She was born into it too, right? Like she was born into like one
What
of
about
his
Tomb
families.
Raider? She's pretty hot in Tomb Raider, huh?
Okay. But hot and being a good actress is two different things. I mean,
well, you can make up for not being a good actress if you're hot. I don't think J-Lo's a great actress.
No.
But she's in how many movies? 1 million, So I think she's an okay actress, but she's not blowing anybody's minds.
The Wonder Woman. What was Gail Gadot?
Oh, Gail Gadot. Yeah, she don't have to know how to act either.
Right, exactly.
Total boners. Like I watched both Wonder Woman movies. No idea what happened in either movie. I couldn't tell you the plot, who she fought, nothing. I just watched her the entire time. I go, God, she's good Wonder Woman. You know what I mean?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, no, he's a good actor. Get out of here.
No.
He plays a good Boston guy because he's from Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just got a type, just like Adam Sandler. Like it's you're like stereo casted.
Oh man, do not besmirch the great Adam Sandler.
Great comedian, one of the best comedians.
Great singer, great comedic actor. I think should be its own category. But he's done dramatic stuff. What was the one where not the Gemstone one or whatever, because that one gave me anxiety. The one where I'm brain farting.
Argo. He's directed and produced some too, so he's got some time.
No, there was the one where he kept rebuilding the apartment because he lost his wife in 9/11, and it had like it was really sad. But that was the first time I was like, this guy can act, dude. Like he's got me all crying like I'm watching a Publix commercial during the holidays. It was brutal. No,
I got one for you.
Okay,
Will Ferrell. What
Shut
happened?
your damn mouth. Get out of the studio right now.
I love Will Ferrell.
No, go smash
like,
your fruit in the hallway, dude. We're not doing this.
Is it just the same? I mean, is it just because he's kind of doing the same thing over again? Because you know what I'm talking about.
I would say in the moment right now, he's a bit oversaturated in this stage of his career. But some of the absolute best comedy moments on SNL, movies, some of the best quotable movies are Will Ferrell movies. Like, he's fantastic. Even when he popped in on, like, Eastbound and Down, so good, man. What are you talking about? He's one of those guys, though, people either love him or they hate him, So, I don't know. I'm a Will Ferrell guy. I remember in the 90s when you guys were probably in high school, people said that about Chris Farley. They're like, I don't get it. Like, what? He's in too many movies. Like, you shut your damn mouth. Chris Farley's a legend already, But he's oversaturated. I don't like Pedro Pascal for the same reason. Great actor. Well, you don't have to be in everything, dude. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. Like, yeah, it's too much, Pedro. Too much Jelly Roll. You know, and not to throw too much shade at Jelly Roll, but I never thought he was the best singer, you know?
And he's canceled the tour now.
Well, he said for health reasons. My guess is he's lost all this weight. He's going to get all the plastic surgery done, get all the skin tightened up. I wouldn't be shocked if he got the tattoos taken off his face in the next 2 years. That's part of this thing that takes a little bit of time to do all that. And he just comes back this whole different guy, changes his name. He's like, I ain't Jelly Roll no more. I'm Jesus Man, or whatever, you know, he wants to go with, you know, like that's what I think. By the way, don't make fun of him at your meeting later, because not to say anybody's names, but big fan of Jelly Roll. Yeah, he loves him. So don't just be like, tell him how much you love Jelly Roll. That'd be great. Yeah. But yeah, and I met him in person. Nice guy. But you ever meet somebody so nice you think there's something nefarious about it, like they're covering something up? That's what Jelly Roll's always done for me. Like when you see him in interviews, he's like, well, I just want to change the world, man, one song at a time. I tell people if I can do it. A poor boy used to do gangster rap, and when I was in prison, I was a bad man, and I gave my soul to Christ, and now, man, things are just every day. It's a beautiful thing, and I work hard, and my wife, oh, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm like, nobody's that nice, dude.
I turned this escort into a housewife.
Yeah, well, she's rich, too. Good for them. Well, but look, I'm not saying he don't deserve it, because I know comedians that I don't think are funny at all that are super rich and thriving, but I don't hate on them. You know, I go, you know, whatever. They're not taking my money from me. If people want to pay for whatever content, they can pay for whatever content they want. Good. Enjoy. I know radio personalities that stink. You know what I mean? Mainly just me.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What makes Southern Steer Butcher a fan favorite? The service and hospitality. Just like a traditional old-fashioned butcher, their culinary consultants can recommend the perfect proteins for everyday dinner or that special occasion. Plus, they can provide seasoning and cooking tips and assist with sides, apps, and wine pairings to create your next culinary masterpiece. Southern Steer Butcher is where quality meets hospitality. For more information, visit southernsteer.com or stop by one of their convenient Bay Area locations in St. Pete, Clearwater, Carrollwood, or Sarasota. And make sure you tell them Carmen from the Mike Calta Show sent you.
We are Hillsborough College, innovators, healthcare providers, game changers, and community leaders focused on your success. Offering over 200 academic programs designed to prepare you for in-demand careers or seamlessly transfer to a 4-year university. With flexible schedules, convenient locations, and accessible, affordable programs, your future is within reach. Soar to new heights at Hillsborough College and register now at hcfl.edu.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Some people ask me, hey Mav, how do you stay so cool even though an eagle's body temperature is a toasty 106? The answer, my friend, is Veteran Air. Veterans expert techs keep the nest nice and cool, and my ducts, that's duct, not duck, fresh and clean. Whether you need an AC tune-up, repair, or unit replaced, we're here to serve you fast. So be cool. Learn more at veteranair.com. Veteran Air.
Rick and I love our home. And the bedroom? Well, that was our favorite place. But like many men, Rick struggled with erectile dysfunction. He tried Viagra, Cialis, nothing worked. Then he went to Prestige Men's Medical Center. And in just one visit, my Rick is back.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE. No matter your age or medical history, 98% of patients see instant results right in the office. Men are now performing better, lasting longer, and feeling more confident than ever.
Right now, Prestige Men's Medical Center is offering your consultation and first treatment totally free. Qualified patients also get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Guys, this is life-changing. Why wait? Call now. 813-288-2202.
Imagine this, you and your love hand in hand watching the sunset from a tropical balcony or dancing under the stars on a luxury cruise. That's the magic waiting for you this summer at International Diamond Center. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free romantic getaway on us. Buy that perfect engagement ring or anniversary gift and let IDC buy the honeymoon or escape you'll never forget. Here's how it works. Spend $3,500 and get a 3-day, 2-night romantic hotel getaway plus a $100 Visa card and choose from over 15 dreamy sites. Spend $5,000 on her jewelry and sail away on a 3 or 4 night luxury cruise for 2, or choose a 7-night condo resort stay. Go all in at $10,000 and enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort in one of 4 breathtaking countries. At IDC, you buy the jewelry, we give you the getaway. Hurry, this limited time offer won't last. Get all the details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and steamy for today. Roll the rain chance up to about 60% for you this afternoon, with high temperatures at about that 90-degree mark for you. Warm and muggy tonight with a low in the upper 70s. And then the rain chance for Thursday goes to 70%. Late day and evening storms. Highs again in the lower 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:22, Wednesday morning, August 5th. Just flying through 2026, man. Phone lines are open if you'd like to join me. 800-771-1025. I'm Johnny B. Thanks for being here. Got my buddies, Shooter and Schoolie, hanging out with me today. Chilling. This is like bring your podcaster to school day. You know, I was like, come on in, dude. Check out the studio. See what you think. You know, it's fancy in here, huh? It's nice, right? You like it?
So many microphones.
I know. We could have so many more people in here. Or most of the time I have nobody, which is great.
We're used to just doing this at home. Like,
yeah,
we're at home and we log in and we do the show most of the time. Now we've done it remote.
Yeah.
We've got it down to 2 backpacks and we can do this anywhere. We've done it at Dignitary. We had, I think, one of the funniest things in school. You weren't there. You missed this. But when USA played Canada, not in the Olympics, but back when they did the Four Nations tournament.
Oh, I love that tournament. That was great. Yeah.
We had Ian Beckles sitting in, and Ian's Canadian, right? So,
yeah,
you know, his loyalty for hockey is with Canada. So we sit down and the puck drops in 3 consecutive fights to start the game, and Ian's just like losing his mind. So
yeah,
that was a good remote podcast.
He's one of my best friends, and he's also one of the ones I could talk hockey with. Like, he gets it, you know. Like, obviously he gets football. He played it for 9 years in the league, so we talk football too, a lot. But no, he loves hockey too. So it's nice to have a big gigantic black friend that knows a lot about hockey, because you know, people aren't expecting it. You know, when he starts spitting out hockey knowledge, I'm like, he's Canadian, he's from Montreal. You better respect the game, kid. On the Mike Calta show this morning, I have to reel myself in sometimes, guys. I don't have JoJo anymore to do that. They were talking about on Galvin's open letter, and I love his open letters because they're one of the biggest conversation starters. You know, he does the open letter. It's him ranting about things that are so relatable to everybody most of the time, and then the conversations that happen afterwards are my favorite. Today was open letter to people that are rude. And this is something I complain about every single day of my life, which makes me feel like an old boomer. You know, I'm a Gen Xer now. We're the new boomers, I guess. So I don't want to be a complainer. Actually, Ian Beckles got me reading meditations, you know, and I was like, one of the things that the rule is don't complain so much. People don't like to hear it. It's not good for yourself to complain and be negative. So I'm trying to not do that. But with this open letter, man, I was like, oh, dude. People talking on their speakerphones in public. It's they mentioned that this morning. It's one of the ones that drives me absolutely up a wall. You guys call in. I want to hear the things that upset you the most about rude people, because I think we're losing most of the kind people in the world are dying off. I think the younger people are just growing up like dicks, and even the older people are dicks now. And I don't know if social media has done it to us. I don't know if it's just the stresses of the world just have everybody acting like a-holes. I think people are so self-consumed with themselves. Everybody wants to be famous, and everybody's on their faces are buried in their phones. I think just kindness is kind of fallen off. And it's also a cultural thing. People aren't teaching their kids to be nice. They're dicks, so their kids are dicks. So I don't know. See, I'm sounding old again. Hey, God damn it, get off my lawn. But I was talking to T.M. Powell about this yesterday, number one movie critic in Tampa, and we're really good buddies. And I was telling him, like, I love going to the movies, but it can be ruined by just a couple of people every time you go. My wife and I went to see The Odyssey over the weekend, and it was like 5 just little patches of people in the theater that wouldn't shut up, had their cell phones on. Did you know your cell phone can be a strobe light when people call you? Yeah, I've never done that with my phone, but there was a girl sitting next to me. Every time she's like, and I'm like, I look over, I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, it's on vibrate. Okay. It's a discotheque, bro. Like, we're in a movie theater.
Flash goes off every time.
Dude, like a strobe light. Yep. Like she's trying to give epileptics a seizure. Like, it was unbelievable. Like, we're in the middle of a damn movie. And there was a I don't know if they were on drugs or what, but it was a couple sitting next to me, fell asleep. Both were snoring. Both snoring. Neither one of them fat. I thought only fat people snored. I'm wrong.
Are you sure that wasn't Calta?
No, dude. No. These were 2 skinny people snoring like they had the worst sleep apnea in the world. And I'm like, what is going on, man? Like, what? Why are we doing this? Rude. Nobody cares about anybody. It drives me nuts. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, this is Levi. How are you guys?
Hey, good, buddy. What's going on?
Hey, just talking about people being rude. I'm 35. Most of my siblings are younger. Some are Gen Z. One of the biggest things that I've noticed with my generation and the younger generation is this idea of entitlement. And I think that as far as rudeness goes, it's this idea that, like, I deserve something and you must give it to me. And the level of rudeness that comes when they don't receive said entitlement is insane.
Yeah, no, I see a lot of entitlement. Not even with some of the the older people too. It's a weird kind of time for that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, but definitely the younger people, and I think it's our fault. I think it's my generation, your generation. Not sure how old you are, but it of us just almost coddling our kids and being a little bit overprotective in a lot of ways. Like when I was a kid and. You left the house, you came back home when the streetlights went off. You built bike ramps in the backyard with nails in the boards, and nobody told you to stop. You just hurt yourself, and you got better, and everything was good. You said whatever you wanted to your friends. You ball busted, and nobody said, you can't say that to him. Like, shut up, nerd. You know what I mean? You call people nerds. You call people gay, and they weren't even gay. They were straight, but they said something gay, and nobody got offended by it. So I think now we just live in a softer society, and part of that softness is feeling like you owe them everything, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Did you ever play sports growing up?
I did.
Yeah. I mean, remember the day when you were allowed to lose and you didn't get a trophy?
Oh, we had to run laps. What are you talking about? You got punished for losing. I remember I was playing my sophomore year. I played at Tampa Bay Tech, played football, and we lost a game, and the next week we were playing King High School, which is like 2.4 miles down the road. He goes, oh, we're not taking a bus. He made us run. He made us jog all the way over a bridge, over an overpass, and then they went over whatever road going to get the stupid Temple Terrace 75, I guess. We had to run down there. We were tired before the game started. Luckily Kings sucked and we still beat them. But then we had to walk home. We won a game and had to walk home. I thought he was going to be like, all right, you won. We'll give you, a bus home. Nope, I had to walk home. So, yeah, back then, there was no water for losers. I remember just dehydrating in the middle of summer practice. Yeah, dude, you're right. People died. You just go, hey, Charles is dead. We need a left guard. That's just what happened.
I love it. Thanks, guys. Great show.
Thanks, man. 800-771-1025. Charles dead.
Do you think we're circling around back to that? Because it seems like those participation trophies are now ending.
Oh, my God.
And there's actually losers and stuff now. My biggest pet peeve is people not saying please and thank you.
Yeah.
Or hello.
Holding a door open, or saying thank you when you hold the door open.
My daytime job, I'm a manager of Little Caesars, 2 different ones.
Yeah.
And I tell my employees, I hate when they do not say hello as soon as that door opens.
Yeah, just be nice.
Like a simple hello can change somebody's day. And so I make sure anywhere I go somewhere, I'm always like, hello, how are you?
Yeah.
When I go to the Dunkin' drive-thru, I'm like,
me too, every day.
I'm like, good morning. I have a mobile order for Thomas. And
I mobile order too. It's so much better. Yeah. And you get bonus points on your app.
Exactly. So I'm like, I hate it when somebody won't say hello and I'll be like, hello, and they don't talk to me back. I'm like, I'm doing great. Thanks. How can I help you?
My favorite Dunkin' Donuts, right here in the parking lot.
4th Street.
Right here. If you're listening, ladies, I love you guys. They always make my coffee perfect, right? They never mess it up because it's a gamble at other D&Ds, right? I don't know why, but sometimes it's a gamble. Like I got a hot coffee the other day on Dale Mabry, and it was room temperature. And I'm like, and I had like a 45-minute drive to a meeting. And I go, I gotta sip this toilet water for 45 minutes. I can't. And I just went to another Dunkin' Donuts, the next one I saw, and I got another coffee and threw that one on the ground. With a coffee on the ground, guys. I put the cup back I threw it away later. I don't want you guys.
The manager's name is Shay, so if you come to this one on 4th Street, just make sure you say hi to Shay.
This one, the manager?
Yeah, I used to work for the company. Purple Square owns these ones here. So Shay is the store manager.
What does she look like?
Short hair.
Okay.
Kind of tall.
Tats?
Yes.
Yes, I know her.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Yeah, her name's Shay.
The whole staff over there is great, dude.
Yeah, they're also a sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh, okay. But they're always super nice, and they get my order right. But yeah, the same way. I worked in customer service for a long time. I was a poker dealer, and I would make more money than a lot of other poker dealers. Number one, I was a pretty decent dealer, but I was also like very friendly with the people. I was a ball buster when if I felt the table out and I knew they wanted me to be funny, I would do that. But I was also just, not just saying hi. Hi is kind of generic. I learned when I was doing sales in high school, that you want to be a little bit more personable. Like, you want to say like, so what are you doing today? What are you doing with the rest of your day? Because now you've engaged with them and they're like, oh, this guy cares about my plans for the day. And then they'll tell you. And then you could run a conversation off of that. They'll go, I'm probably going to take my wife to dinner. Where are you going to eat? And they tell you where they're going to go eat. And you go, oh, my God, love that place, man. Haven't been there yet? It's on the list, though. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. That will make that person's day so much better if you just had that little conversation. And there's a lot of companies, you'll see that, like, and you go, oh, they've been trained properly, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody sent them to a seminar, dude. They know how to talk to folks. And yeah, just not being rude. You go to a lot of places now, restaurant, whatever. I do these food reviews every day, and I'll go to pick up a to-go order, and the person working there just looks like they're a prisoner. Like, they don't want to be there. And I get it. I worked restaurants, too, back in the day. It sucks, but you got to flip a switch, put on the happy face when the customer's there because you're representing the business, man. Like, I do stand-up comedy shows all the time when I'm having the worst day ever. But as soon as they announce my name, I got to get up there and make people laugh. It's my job, If I went up there and went, sorry, guys, a car broke down today, so I really can't do my jokes, I mean, I probably have a rant about my car that was funny, but, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's like, it's like today, I have explosive diarrhea, but here I am. Doing radio.
Smelled something.
Sorry. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this? Hello? Friend. You're on the radio. Hey, man. Weird. Rude. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who are you?
Hey, man. How you doing? My name's Paul. What's going on?
Paul, man. Having a great day, buddy. How you doing?
Good. So I got something for you. You know, fortunately, I've been having to go to the doctors lately and going in a waiting room, and, you know, somebody walks in and it's like, they're on their phone and it's like, oh, Felicia was yelling at me across the street. And she's like yelling at me, and, you know, she's just really, really loud. So after a couple times being in a waiting room, I started bringing a whistle. And so when somebody's talking on the phone, a whistle like a coaching whistle.
You should also bring a flag, like a yellow flag. Call a penalty.
No, bro. So Johnny, listen. So what I'll do is, like, whoever's talking, I'll blow the whistle and they'll look over at me going, hey, what are you doing? I go, what do you mean, what am I doing? She goes, well, I'm on the phone. I go, well, everybody in this room knows you're on the phone. I'm doing my breathing exercises.
You're a hero. I guarantee you could probably get a round of applause once in a while in a busy doctor's office.
I'm telling you, it's a true story, bro.
It's awesome.
All right, buddy. See you.
All right, man. Well, I hope you feel better, whatever you're going through. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't ask him what he's doing with the rest of his day. You know what I mean?
Looking at new whistles.
Getting treatments, buying whistles on Amazon. Mike, Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, Johnny B. It's Tammy from Wauchula. How you doing?
What's up, gorgeous? How are you?
I'm doing good on this fine Wednesday. How about yourself?
Oh, my God. I'm breathing fresh air. I'm hanging out with cool dudes. I'm on the radio. I have comedy shows this weekend. Life's pretty damn good.
Life's pretty good. Well, I was just calling because back in the day you were talking about, you know, like we had to run if we lost. That's the truth.
Yeah.
We didn't even my coach did not even give us this nice, humid, hot air, fresh, hot, humid, breathing through soup air to run in. We had to go in the gym with the AC off and do what was called gut check. Because you ran till you puked, passed out, won. I mean, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And you didn't complain. You did it, and you puked, and you slipped in the puke, and you drug your friends who are dead, and you know.
And if you went home and told your parents, guess what? The coach made us run because we lost. They'd be like, yeah, stop losing, you idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't lose.
Your parents wouldn't be like, I'm going to go
maybe
up there.
I'll go to a game, quit losing. Yeah, exactly. My parents would go, maybe I'll go to a game if y'all wouldn't lose, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I'll go see if the coach needs
help. Go run some
help.
laps outside, you know, clean the barn. But
Damn
yeah,
right.
there was no participation trophy. There was these kids nowadays do not understand. They would die.
You got to lose once in a while. It's a life lesson to be able to pick yourself up off the ground. You need to lose once in a while. And you know what? We need to bring a little bit of bullying back. There, I said it. Not a lot of bullying.
That's right.
Just a little bit of bullying. You can't even
just a little bit.
You can't even call somebody a nerd anymore. They're like, oh my God, he called Tommy a nerd.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
I call my son a wimp, like, you know.
A wimp?
And I'm the worst mother in the world.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, I'm sorry. Your grandmother, I was raised with get tough or die. Like, you just didn't complain.
Right.
If your arm was falling off, you just taped it back up and you went on about your business. You just didn't complain. Like, my mom was mad that I broke my arm and it was coming out of my arm. They called her 3 times. Said, if you don't come get your kid, we're calling an ambulance. I heard her heels clicking down that hallway coming to that nurse. I was so scared, y'all. I looked at that nurse. I said, I told you she's mad as hell. I told y'all not to call her. Call the ambulance. Call the priest. I don't care. Don't call my mama. Don't tell her I did something stupid and got hurt again. It's going to cost her money to fix my arm. Yeah, there was no sympathy.
Damn right, woman. Well, get back out there and do your farm handing. Love you.
That's right.
Bye.
Have a good one. Love you too. Bye.
Well, she's got her own background music now every time she calls. That was
I need to go to Wauchula more.
Oh, dude. It's a gateway to Haines City or something. Mike Calta Aftershow. Who's this?
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Great, pal.
This is Dan.
Oh, is that your real name? You had to think about it.
Yeah, that's the real name. I was thinking about giving a fakie.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You ain't got to do that with me, dog. Come on, man. What's up, Dan?
I appreciate it. So I heard you guys talking about it a little bit earlier. I had to go into Home Depot, but talking about the actors, right?
Yeah.
So I think the mark of a good actor is that you don't necessarily see them for them. You imagine them as that role that they're playing. Like
gotcha.
Will Ferrell is always Will Will Ferrell.
Well, he has like the same character in every movie. I think that's a big complaint. But what you're saying is when somebody nails a role so well that anytime you see him in another movie, you go, oh no, like the black guy in Space Camp was Lamar from Revenge on the Nerds. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. They got a gay guy in space. And they're like, he's not gay. I'm like, yes, he is. He's the guy with the floppy javelin. Everybody knows who he is. And he could never play another part because he did Lamar so well. Is that what you're saying?
So I'm saying something. So that would be not a great actor. A great actor or somebody that earns their money would be somebody that is able to switch from role to role, and you don't even remember the last role. You say,
I see what you're saying. Because they're so good, Tom Cruise is not only Maverick.
Correct.
But he's also the guy that was in space and with the hot chick.
Jack Reacher or whatever.
Oh, Reacher Rounder. I love
there
that
you
one.
Go.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, boss.
Take care, pal. There you go. He's in Home Depot buying man stuff. I hate Home Depot and I hate Lowe's because when I walk in there, I know I'm not a man because I've never been able to fix anything or build anything in my life. Then I have to walk up to an old man in an apron and ask him to help me like I'm a damsel in distress. Mike Calta Aftershow, I can help you.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, chilling.
Not to change the subject or anything. I know
But you're about
you
to?
do your. I'm about to. You have you heard about the most recent Buc-ee's thing going on?
The rest? I
They
mean,
just
the
put
gas station?
Yeah, Buc-ee's gas station.
It could have been Buc-ee's
They just put a Buc-ee's gas station in a little town called Huber Heights, Ohio, and I happen to be from the area up there. And one of the neighboring towns next to it is called Beaver Creek.
Yeah, it is.
It's been Beaver Creek for 180 years, and Buc-ee is now suing several small stores, mom and pop shops in Beaver Creek because they have a beaver on their nameplate. Beaver's Mini Mart in particular.
Well, they might as well
And
start
Buc-ee's-
suing every woman's crotch. Am I right, brother?
Absolutely. It's absolutely ridiculous. They're going after him for trademark infringement. And just as Buc-ee's is an awesome station. Stay in your damn lane.
Buddy.
And leave little mom and pop alone.
Buddy. This is a horrible change.
Yeah.
This is a horrible change of topic.
I apologize for that. It's
I'm just
been on my
kidding, dude.
mind.
I'm just kidding, dude. I love you, dude. You're the best. I'm sorry. My bad. All right. God bless.
Can I say something controversial?
Please.
Buc-ee's way overrated.
Shut your goddamn
Way
mouth.
overrated.
It is crazy.
Get out.
I will say best brisket in any gas station, but that's it.
That's a low bar.
I know. It's better. It's better than Wawa brisket.
Cleanest bathrooms in the U.S.
Great bathrooms.
Yes.
Great drink options.
Yes.
I mean, I like all the things you can get, and I like that it's like an event. You go in there, it's chaos. You're like, oh, Lord Jesus. And before you know it, you're grabbing taffy, you're grabbing beef jerky, you're grabbing all this different stuff that's Buc-ee's. Oh,
And
I
you're
grabbed
taking a selfie with Buc-ee.
I bought a hoodie. I got this. I got, a Christmas ornament. Then you walk up to the counter. It's like, that'd be $214. You're like, I ain't even got gas yet.
Did you see Dolly Parton opened one too?
Oh, a competitor? Yeah.
She opened a big truck stop called like Dollyland or something like
Yeah.
that. And she's going to open, she said, several more.
She should have just called it F Buc-ee's, really started a war.
Well, on her news conference, she said something about how they're tired of beavers. And they want,
I saw. She was trying to throw shots across the back. You aim that. I'm sorry, Dolly. You're an icon, but the beaver, dude. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Aftershow. How can I help you? Hello. Hi, friend. Hey. Is your phone dumb? Are you dumb? What's going on? Hello, friend. Do you remember when you dialed the number? Do you remember that? You wanted to talk to somebody, apparently, right? And then you remembered that you're dumb. Rude people calling radio stations and not talking. Fix your phone. Fix your life. We'll be back.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone is making your summer a little more American-er. with the Hooters All-American Summer. Because there's nothing more American than ice-cold Budweiser and Hooters wings. Hell yeah! Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah. Watching the Rays do it at Hooters all summer long. And enjoy 250 Budweiser pints. Plus, join JP Friday, August 28th from 11 to 1 for a Bone Liquid Lunch at the original Hooters in Clearwater. Register to win a trip to NYC to see the Rays take on the Yankees. Details at theboneonline.com. 250 Budweiser pints and a trip to NYC from Hooters, Budweiser, and 102.5 The Bone.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah Safety Net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah and Farah. It's what we built. Tampa.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, August 8th, is the unofficial SIG Day featuring JK Armament. Come check out some of the hottest SIG firearms on the market, plus see why JK Armament's modular suppressors are getting so much attention. Factory reps, one-day only deals, giveaways, and exclusive event pricing happening all day long. This Saturday from 10 to 6. It's Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Often imitated, never duplicated. Find them online at sharkcoasttactical.com.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 130099294.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program.
21 months, you'll train on 45 21 months, you'll train on 45 FAA mandated subjects and 20 subjects related to advanced aircraft systems. The next class starts August 31st. It's a night class, so if you're busy, it's perfect for you. Go to ufixjets.com. For information on NAA statistics, go to naa.edu/statistics.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. time. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Real Raw Radio is unfiltered opinions every morning with the Mike Calta Show. 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Yeah, baby, hump day. There's another hump day hump song for you. Pretty much any black street will get you there. I hope. I know Tammy in Wauchula right now. She's listening to this. Probably brushing a horse or feeding a pig. And she's like, I don't even care that they're black. Hey, phone lines are open if you'd like to join us for the next couple of minutes before we wrap things up. 800-771-1025. Shooter and Schoolie in the studio. Biggest Lightning fans in the city of Tampa, I would say. Probably. If anybody wants to challenge them on that, you can call in. We'll have you fight in the parking lot. How about that, nerd? Man, when I was hosting those block parties, the pre-shows, I saw the biggest Lightning fans because you would have to reserve your tickets ahead of time, and it would sell out in a minute, so they could watch, the great Greg Wolf, one of my good buddies, and Kobe, interview and talk to other players. And it's like to just be there live for that. People would show up in full regalia, like they were at a game. They got the scarves and they're wearing their jerseys. And it's like, geez, and nice jerseys too. Everybody there, I'm like, I can't afford your jersey. Look at that thing, dude. Like a good hockey jersey has to cost like $200-$300, right? Like
$270.
Yeah.
If you follow us, you might win one, though. We've given out many hockey jerseys.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. Before we leave, throw out your social media handles and how everybody can hear We the Thunder and all that stuff. My bad.
At We the Thunder Pod, or just search We the Thunder Podcast. You'll find us out there.
There you go. We the Thunder Podcast. What about your personal social media? You want to throw that out there? And like people can see what you ate for dinner or anything?
I'm at Shooty Shoots, mostly just hockey and me complaining about life.
So. I like it.
Mostly my social is done on the Thunderbolts fan group.
Thunderbolts fan group on Facebook.
If you look up Facebook, look up the Thunderbolts.
Yeah. You get a lot of debate topics on there and stuff too. Like should they bring Stammer back at the trade deadline? Things like that, and people fighting each other.
I am Stamkos' number one fan.
I know.
I've personally met him over 50 times.
He's my all-time favorite player.
Yeah, he's mine. Yeah. Mine by far. He'll never come back until it's time for him to retire.
One day,
right?
Yeah.
When they raise him to the rafters.
Physically, not even his name.
That's right. They're just gonna put him there.
Yeah, like a Pink concert. He'll just be flying around the whole game.
So we'll debate things. The good thing with Thunderbolts is I personally have sent probably 400 people to their very first game, either with me because I have 2 seats to every game. And so I always usually try to give the second seat away to somebody.
I know. That's so cool, dude.
Or if it's a family, I just give them both my tickets. But the other thing is that we'll debate, how do you think the offseason went? The Lightning did make some changes this year.
Yeah.
Got rid of a popular player. And
I know.
Nick Paul.
I hated seeing Nick Paul leave.
Well, I mean, statistically, we did better.
I get it.
Yeah, statistically, we got better.
I trust them. I trust the team when they make moves because it always ends up working out. Usually, so.
We're going to do a great debate here later this month. Each one of us, and we're going to have Bolts Breakdown join us for this. There's 3 championship Stanley Cup winning Lightning teams. So we're each going to take one of those teams and debate which the best one was.
So is 2004 going to be in there?
Yep.
Of course it will. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. JP is up next. We are out of time. Out of time, man. But, Lightning season's coming up, so I expect to hear a lot more of you on this station during Lightning season. I hope.
We hope to.
JP is up next with Monica, Dizzy, and the great JP. Sending show after that in Drew Garabo Live. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow with the great Ian Beckles. Bye-bye.
It's the Mighty Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
O'Reilly.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
The Tampa Bay food fight is back. Join us September 15th at the Coliseum for Tampa versus St. Pete in the ultimate chef showdown. Taste bites from 30 restaurants while helping feed hungry families through Metropolitan Ministries. All food and drink included. Get tickets at tampabayfoodfight.org. Eat, drink, fight hunger.
At Farron Vera, you have our full attention. Your case is made to order. Call us.
Tampa. What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
John Setting here with some summer Teaza tips. You know, the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's full of vitamins, minerals, tea-cut herbs. It's going to give you that caffeinated boost we're all looking for. Now, if you're a good boy or girl, maybe you pop in a Teaza before the gym. You get a nice pump on. You feel energized. It's a thing of beauty. But maybe if you want to be a little bit naughty, and I don't talk about this enough, you make yourself a cocktail, a little tequila, a little soda, maybe a little squeeze of lime. Throw a mango habanero right in that drink. You've got an energized impromptu mango habanero margarita. The pouch is sweeping the nation. You can get it at Walmart, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and many more. And you can even stock up online at TeazaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Developed by local doctor and friend Brent Egg. And if you haven't tried this product, you're really sleeping on it. Go now, TeazaEnergy.com. We love you, Teaza. Why spit when you can swallow?
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe in having a real live person answer the phone when you call.
We believe in presenting you with all your options
and giving you our upfront price that doesn't magically change mid-job.
We believe in never disrupting your household,
but treating your home like our own.
Because at Bolt Electric,
we believe we really are in the customer service business.
We just happen to be great electricians. Get a great electrician
from Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified